Welcome back to another episode of Sick Finds. I'm your host Quito, and today we're meeting up with Dustin, the mastermind behind V1 Vintage Wear here in Houston. His eye for rare pieces and unique aesthetic is on the next level.
Hi, my name is Dustin. My brand is Vintage Wear. It's like V1, the ISO one. Yeah, I sell good stuff. I call it sustainable style. So I really want to help people develop a sense of personal style in a way that these clothes are used. They've already been made in the world. We're not like polluting to get these clothes, and just help people to kind of quit that fast fashion game and get into stuff that will just last them forever, that they love and helps them represent themselves. Like how you dress is a very personal expression of who you are. So just help people try to find that and then get them those cool pieces.
How did you start collecting these vintage pieces?
So, in college I would just thrift a lot and ended up working at this coffee shop for a while, and I would just wear interesting things that I liked. They were cool to me, and people would just talk to me about it a lot, like, oh man, I love your t-shirt, or like, not even just tees, pants, like the whole thing. And then I started, of course I was staining it because I get coffee on it, right? And so I just started buying more and more. And then I started buying things from my friends. Before I would just shop in my size, like if it fit me, I'm keeping it. And then I kind of expanded out, like if it's a size small, I don't wear a size small or medium or whatever, I would just buy these things and just give it to my friends for free. Like, hey, it's this crazy piece, man, I paid nothing for it, like you can just have it, It's probably like 30, 40 times of just giving my friends things. They were like, bro, you should sell stuff, because like I love everything I've ever gotten from you, and I would buy it. Like people would pay money for this, and so that's when I started my brand. Just like, all right, fuck it, like I'll sell stuff,
What's your brand?
V1, like Vintage Wear. Yeah, it's Vintage Wear, but the eyes are one. Like.
What is your favorite piece right now?
Okay, my favorite piece right now has to be this insane, this crazy like moto racing jacket right here, which also fits me like a glove, which is kind of why I bought it. I bought it from this lady named Betsy or something. Like, she's this older lady here in Houston. It's actually a really rare piece, it turns out, because there's this guy, his name is Arlen Ness. I don't know if you can see that up there. But in LA this summer, I was popped up at Silver Lake. Homie next to me's dad is like a French race car driver. And I've just been wearing this jacket, like I thought it was cool, whatever. And he came over and he was like, yo, do you know who this guy is? And I was like, nah, man. He's like, there's a really crazy piece, because he's been racing cars his whole life. He's like, this Arlen Ness guy is like the Steve Jobs of automotive performance or whatever. He just makes cars faster, and everyone knows him because he's on his like performance, in his performance bag, whatever. And he's like, turns out he made some clothes at a certain time, and this is one of those jackets. He's like, bro, that is a crazy, crazy piece. I would have never known who Arlen Ness was, or like that he made jackets. Also, it says California on it. I was in California at the time that I found that out, just not even knowing. I bought it in Texas, you know what I mean? So yeah. In there, but this bitch is crazy. You see how it fits, like nuts? And then I like this leather piece that kind of just zips.
What brand or style do you look for your personal collection?
Usually I'm big on like the wear of things. Like I name it, it's Vintage Wear, like I like things that are worn, kind of like this jacket. It just has sort of a history or a life to it. It looks like maybe it's been worn in a bit and not just super new looking. Like thin shirts, interesting graphics or stuff, or even blanks. I love a blank piece, just nothing on it. But the most important thing to me, I'll say, is the fit, like the proportions of that garment and how they're gonna lay on a human. Like I can just see that on the rack. If it's too long or if it's too whatever. Also, you probably notice in my shop the color, like I'm more of kind of big into neutrals, or if it can be, I'll do some colors. Like there's a couple colors in here, but this red is almost like a neutral red, or this green is almost like a neutral green or something, So I'm big on like the color, the texture, the fit of it. I can already see maybe how it's gonna fit someone. Also, I would say, I know the question was brands, but what it's made of. If it's made of plastic, like polyester, shit like that, I don't really, cotton, linen, silk, I like that. But if it's plastic, I don't really want to wear it, and I don't want the people who shop with me to wear it either. It's kind of bad for you, and so I think a lot of people don't pay attention to that, but it's probably one of the first things I look for them to do that, and then it's not gonna last. So that shirt's gonna, like, I don't know, a year, maybe 2, and it's kind of designed to fail. So that way you'll have to buy another one, which is crazy. Whereas 100% cotton or just older, well-made stuff, is like, it'll last a long time. It's already lasted 20, 30 years. It'll just keep on. But that's like why they do it, right? So that you'll come back.
Which is the most expensive right now?
Okay, the most expensive piece in my collection right now, it's gotta be this bad boy. It's like this, it's 100% down and 100% silk, crazy puffer jacket. Sources in LA from these people who designed it. Their last name is Taverniti. I think that's their brand as well. I don't really know, but it fits like on some Kanye shit. You know what I mean? Like actually just insane drape, really wild piece. And as you said, when you touch it, it's like soft to the touch. 100% silk is wild. They usually make it out of nylon or something. And then that is also down, made in Italy. It's a really, really wild piece. I probably have it too high, but online this jacket is like $2,500, which is crazy.
The price don't matter, bro.
I put it at 12 on some like, "I'll bless you," but I kind of just want to keep it, you know what I mean? Because it fits me so cool. Yeah, also want to say quickly in relation to this, there's this famous designer, Girbeau, who's just a very gifted man. But when I got that jacket, that guy also had this book that Girbeau himself wrote. That's the Taverniti, that same brand as the jacket. Wrote them this note. He kind of drew them this drawing. I don't know, it's in French, so I don't really understand it super well, but it seems like an inside joke between Girbeau and these people who made this jacket. And something about, like, I don't know, like there's not a relationship between the foot, or like the bottom part of the jacket or the pant and the leg, I guess. Signed it, dated it, which is crazy. And like these people are personal friends of a very famous designer that, because they were designers too, So.
Is there a piece out there that you want for your personal collection?
Speaking of that guy, Girbeau, I would love to have more of his pants. Like I'm wearing them now. This is my only pair of black pants I will wear. I pulled these in the thrift. I had to have them, and so I just really love his work, especially on pants. He's just gifted to the point that he like drew them that drawing about pants and stuff. And so another pair of black Girbeau pants would just really, I don't know. I would love to find that. Anytime I see his work, I'm geeked. So yeah. Big time. So I would definitely say that, I don't know, style feels like a personal journey to me, like it's, everyone's different in a way, like our body proportions are different. What fits me might not fit you. But I think people, to get into fashion mainly, like kind of got to understand their own proportions, what fits them well, and kind of how to dress their own body, right? And people pay a lot of attention to trends, like I want to look like this trend or like that trend. It's not really about that. It's more about developing a personal style, like a sense of personal style that, you just look like you, and that's gonna change over time, and that's okay, and that really comes with fit and like how things fit your body. A big tip related to that would be, like I said before, what the garment is made of. It's a big deal, like if you're buying polyester pieces or just weird viscose, I don't know, like weird plastic shit, it's not gonna last. And so if you pay attention when you're sourcing, be sure to check the label, like when was it made, where was it made, is it cotton, is it this, like India, Pakistan, 90s, made in USA, probably older. And so you just want to you pay a lot of attention to the garment tag, what it's made of, and then its proportions and how that fits you or might fit another person if you're looking to sell. It's key. It's like major game.